Have you ever studied 4 hours, felt confident, and then drawn a blank on the test? It happens to everyone sometimes. But what if there was a way to make tricky facts and long lists stick in your mind like super glue? Mnemonic devices are powerful memory tools that help you remember information by creating vivid, imaginative connections. They work by linking new, unfamiliar information to something you already know, making it easier for your brain to retrieve later. Our brains are incredibly good at remembering stories, images, and emotions, much better than abstract facts or numbers. Mnemonics tap into this natural ability. They transform dry academic content into memorable mental hooks, engaging more parts of your brain in the recall process. So, how can you use these amazing tools? Let us look at a few practical ways. First, there is the method of loci, also known as the memory palace. You imagine placing items you need to remember along a familiar route, like your walk to school or rooms in your house. Then, to recall them, you mentally walk that path, picking up each item as you go. Another popular technique is creating acronyms. For example, to remember the order of operations in math, many students use PEMDAS, which stands for parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. You can invent your own for any list of terms. Acrostics are similar but use a phrase where each word's first letter corresponds to the item you are trying to remember. Think of never eat soggy waffles for the directions northeast, southwest. The more creative and even silly your phrase, the better it sticks. You can also use rhymes and songs. Turning information into a jingle or a short poem makes it incredibly sticky, especially for sequences or definitions. Think of learning the alphabet or historical dates this way. Finally, visual imagery mnemonics involve creating a vivid, sometimes absurd, mental picture that connects to pieces of information. If you need to remember a specific historical event linked to a date, imagine an outrageous scene involving both elements. The more bizarre, the better. What makes these methods truly special is their ability to leverage our brain's innate capacity for storytelling and visualization. This is called elaborative encoding, where you process information more deeply, creating more retrieval cues. Instead of rote memorization, which often leads to forgetting, mnemonics build a richer, more interconnected web of knowledge. This makes it easier to access that information when you need it most during a test. Remember, your brain loves novelty and associations. By transforming abstract information into engaging mental pictures, catchy phrases, or memorable journeys, mnemonic devices turn studying from a chore into a creative exercise. They not only help you recall facts more easily but also deepen your understanding and retention, leading to improved grades and a more confident study approach. So next time you face a tough topic, try building your own memory palace or inventing a silly acronym. You might be surprised at how much you remember.